It's the West. Conference on display, featuring the Memphis Grizzlies, the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us this Sunday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sidelines. And it's been home cooking for the Spurs in the midst of a homestand here in San Antonio.
And the atmosphere is always electric in a rivalry matchup like this one. You gotta love it.
Yeah, they can say what they will about this being just another game. You can see it in their eyes. This is different.
Curry wide open, and the three off target. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Hits it from three-point range.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Here's Wembanyama. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. 4 on the clock. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Here's Wembanyama. Curry on the wing. Here's Camby. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Edwards. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, and you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. He was all alone on that one.
And this is what the coaching staff loves when they watch Clark, wanting to improve his shooting off the catch.
We've got 1:55 left in the first. Now our test. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Fades. And the rebound goes to Marcus Camby.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
For three, Edwards. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Screen by Capella. Camby up top. Memphis moving it around. Outside Curry. It's Edwards on the wing. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
It's Edwards on the wing. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Well, that's the strength of Johnson. This guy is very well put together.
The Spurs have shot just one free throw early. 1 for 1 in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Now here's Curry. Fires the three. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Grizzlies. Here's Wembanyama for three. Here's Capella. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. They get Marcus Camby.
Well, I like it whenever Capella goes up strong inside because it sometimes forces defenses to compromise.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Outside Curry. To the wing right side. Vanderbilt with the steal. And it's sent back by Russell. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back with you for... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
There has been, Coach, a lot of talk about how players today are better than ever before. Do you agree with that?
Well, absolutely. Isn't that the way evolution works?
Right.
Kevin, they're bigger, stronger, faster. But everyone builds on the players who came before them. And the guys today would not be where they are without the guys before who laid the foundation.
Can be good.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
They grab their own miss. For three. Wembanyama, what a high release on the three.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
What a rise for Taylor Jenkins.
Timeout.
Working his way, Stan, from the G League assistant there to NBA assistant and now to NBA head coach. Wow.
Wow is right, Kevin. And Taylor Jenkins, one of the best coaches in the NBA. This is a guy who just kept grinding and learning. I think sometimes coaches get too concerned about when they're going to get their opportunity. Taylor Jenkins was always concerned about being ready when his opportunity came.
I think you and I are alike. We root for the grinders, don't we? The guys that have really worked to climb that ladder.
I certainly do, Kevin.
to the right side. Here's Looney. No good with the triple.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
That ties it up.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Pass to Clark. Wants to get it to Giddey, and does. Outside Curry. A 3-ball. Rebounded by the Spurs. Outside, Jones. Collins with it. Back to Jones. Launches a 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Charles number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Giddey, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Giddey's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock them down if you let him.
There's a minute 34 left to play here in the half. Yep, it counts.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Go basket.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. .125 left in the first half of basketball. There's a screen by Collins. Now here's Jones. He has 7. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Camden.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And Russell gets it to go.
Good form on the jump shot. Russell's ability to stretch the floor makes him even more valuable.
There's a screen by Collins. Here's Jones. Again, the miss by the Spurs. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Edwards loves it in there.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Out to the wing. Jones looking for an opening. Back to Collins. Takes the 3. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
And that comes off the assist by Giddey. And now a 6-point Grizzly lead. There's a screen by Collins. Looking to end the run. Buries the long-range jumper.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Grizzlies. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Here's Giddey. Johnson over to help. Curry is inside. On left to the wing. Vanderbilt with the steal. Pass to Capella. Poked away. It's stolen by Edwards. And here we go. Curry looking around. Puts up a three. Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs trail by 3. And once again, Coach, the storied San Antonio franchise is on the upswing.
It sure is, Kevin. Look, they've got a Hall of Fame coach and a potential Hall of Fame centerpiece to build a team around. They've got great talent evaluators in the front office. You can't ask for a better recipe for success.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. It's a 5-point game. Got that one up quick. Wembanyama's got 21.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Wembanyama outside. Screen by Capella. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Russell with the bucket.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Pass to Wembanyama. In the corner, it's Capella. Clock at 6. Nifty move. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim. Memphis leading. Here's Russell. And here's the drive. And it's good for 2. Russell's got 9 points. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you miss the aftermath when there's a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Memphis moving it around. And here's Edwards from the arc. Great D that time from Artest. Wembanyama outside. Screen by Capella. Wembanyama with it. 28 points for him. The shot, no good. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Here's Curry with the drive, and he gets the bucket. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the 3rd. Outside Artest. Wembanyama looking it over. From the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Pass to Looney. And it's Giddey in the corner. Offline with his three. Spurs trail by 5. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. Capella. Here's Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama using the sweet touch.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
It's Edwards on the wing. Driving in. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, doing it with speed and style. Edwards putting on a show at the rim.
And here's our test. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Grizzlies lead by 5. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 5. It's good.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
Back to Russell. Outside Edwards. Here's Looney. Hands it from downtown. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Well, for someone who is mostly an off guard, Edwards puts up great assist numbers.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. It's tipped and taken away by Johnson. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Off target from three-point range. Stolen by Artest.
Man, Wembanyama looking unstoppable.
Clark outside. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Wembanyama. Now, here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Outside Russell. And they double up Russell. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's our test. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And they call him big body for a reason. Johnson isn't afraid of mixing it up on the block.
Pass to Giddey. And it's Clark in the corner. Outside Edwards. Off target with his 3. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Out to the right wing. Here's Clark. That one, no good. Good defense by Wembanyama. To take the lead. Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Hamby the screen. Pass to Edwards. On the wing, Giddey. They double-team Curry. Shot clock at 5. And taken away by Johnson. And another fast break for San Antonio. Spurs are running.
Well, how about Johnson's awareness to intercept the ball and then get that fast break going?
Edwards with it. Picked up by Artest. Here's Curry. Misses and the dry spell continues.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Out to Edwards. Outside Curry. Fires for three. Everything's within Curry's range.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with their transition buckets.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
Here's Edwards. Edwards bursting inside.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
.105 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Sohan missing. Pass to Campbell. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Artest. Nails the triple.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And there's the punchline. Russell delivers it on point in style.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Now, Wembanyama. He drives in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And this is important for Wembanyama's development, wanting to step up and be a leader.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws. And now, up 3, they've got to play smart.
Outside Curry. Back to Russell. Outside for Curry. Trying to find Campbell. He's got it now. Misses the baby hook. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
And so it's the Spurs with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done, and
really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust like Giannis.
4 rings.
Yeah, too
If
mean.
you're not first, you're in last. Champions don't come in second. I shoot my shot like I'm Steph.
Yo, this your boy Gazi.